Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Take it easy. I'm turned up and they turned down. Smoking cool, blowing pound. Take cause I'm on now. Jack cause I'm on now. I'm turned up and they turned down. Smoking cool, blowing loud. Take cause I'm on now. Jack cause I'm on now. I'm 100 long ways on my dome. Drive expensive cars, sitting on chrome. Getting it from my dick bitch. She find it, she a red bone. Don't wanna leave my alone. Gotta spend this shit, keep calling my phone. Don't speak English, but she love pink pot. Just like Venus, her good, but her face to me, she loving, cause I'm counting figures. You know I'm top notch, no I'm not your average. All about my cabbage, that cash I got to have it. My stripper be the baddest, she twerking it for mathematics. She break them tricks off in the club and she bring it back to her daddy. I'm hogging lanes in my caddy, candy paint on chrome wheels, turning heads when I pass by. I'm cashing in, negotiating deals, pouring up bottles, champagne spills. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Take it easy. I'm turned up and they turned down. Smoking cool, blowing pound. Take cause I'm on now. Jack cause I'm on now. I'm turned up and they turned down. Smoking cool, blowing loud. Take cause I'm on now. Jack cause I'm on now. I'm 100 long ways on my dome. Drive expensive cars, sitting on chrome. Getting it from my dick bitch. She find it, she a red bone. Don't wanna leave my alone. Gotta spend this shit, keep calling my phone. Don't speak English, but she love pink pot. Just like Venus, her good, but her face to me, she loving, cause I'm counting figures. You know I'm top notch, no I'm not your average. All about my cabbage, that cash I got to have it. My stripper be the baddest, she twerking it for mathematics. She break them tricks off in the club and she bring it back to her daddy. I'm hogging lanes in my caddy, candy paint on chrome wheels, turning heads when I pass by. I'm cashing in, negotiating deals, pouring up bottles, champagne spills. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Take it easy. I'm turned up and they turned down. Smoking cool, blowing pound. Take cause I'm on now. Jack cause I'm on now. I'm turned up and they turned down. Smoking cool, blowing loud. Take cause I'm on now. Jack cause I'm on now. I'm 100 long ways on my dome. Drive expensive cars, sitting on chrome. Getting it from my dick bitch. She find it, she a red bone. Don't wanna leave my alone. Gotta spend this shit, keep calling my phone. Don't speak English, but she love pink pot. Just like Venus, her good, but her face to me, she loving, cause I'm counting figures. You know I'm top notch, no I'm not your average. All about my cabbage, that cash I got to have it. My stripper be the baddest, she twerking it for mathematics. She break them tricks off in the club and she bring it back to her daddy. I'm hogging lanes in my caddy, candy paint on chrome wheels, turning heads when I pass by. I'm cashing in, negotiating deals, pouring up bottles, champagne spills.
Welcome to another edition of Triangle Sports Hub Friday Night Football Game of the Week, powered by SHN Sports and Network One Sports Live from Raleigh, North Carolina. Now here's your host for tonight's game, Petey Doris.
Good afternoon, friends. Welcome to Week 5 of North Carolina High School Triangle Sports Hub Game of the Week, powered by SHNSports.com and Network One Sports. We're live here at Green Hope High School inside the Falcons' nest for the last non-conference matchup between the 2-1 Green Hope Falcons out of the Triangle 6 Conference hosting the Sanderson Spartans out of the Cap 7 Conference. Welcome, I'm Petey Doris with your call tonight. We're 12 minutes away from kickoff, looking at these two teams coming into Week 5. Greenhope's game last week was on the road to Triton. Put up 14 points in the first half onto a 28-21 win on the road. Quarterback junior, 6'6", 183-pound. Evan Ashworth went 8 for 15 in the pocket for 121 yards and 2 touchdowns and threw 1 interception. And the senior running back Joshua Holman was the workhorse in the backfield with 7 carries, 55 yards, and a lonely touchdown. Senior wide receiver Braden Bowen has stepped up since the last time we were here in the Falcons' nest. Last game he had 3 catches for 51 yards, and his longest bomb was 32 yards. The Falcons' defense gave up 243 yards on the ground last week and 123 yards in the air. Take a look at the Sanderson Spartans coming into today's game. They're on the road for their second loss at home. Last week, the Spartans were held scoreless 22-0 against Heritage. The defense for the Spartans gave up 137 yards on the ground and 140 yards through the air. The offensive line gave up 9 sacks on the day. The Spartans are 2-5 all-time against the Falcons, including the 33-28 win last season at Sanderson High School. But this season, the Spartans have a different head coach. Leading the way is Coach Jeremy Buck. Talking with him earlier this week, he said there's plenty of competition at every position for the Spartans this season. Tonight he'll run a 2-dual quarterback. He will run with Christian Tant and Jackson Matterson as their quarterbacks tonight. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back here to Falcons Nest. You're listening to Triangle Sports Hub Game of the Week. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as Green Hope is coming on the field. The Sanderson Spartans came on the field right before the Falcons. The Falcons coming out of their tunnel with smoke coming out the tunnel. It's homecoming here tonight at Green Hope, as the Green Hope Falcons will be in their green uniforms with white helmets with the Falcon logo on the helmet, with white numbers, green shirts, green pants. The Sanderson Spartans will be in their red pants, white jerseys, red Spartan across the chest with red numbers, red helmets with a Spartan logo. The Sanderson Spartans did win a toss and elect to receive the opening kickoff. So we're going to see what the Spartans offense has in store at the beginning of the game. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you're listening on network1sports.com or you're listening to us on our YouTube channel at shnsports.com/TSH. Sanderson Spartans will be working left to right. Green Hope Falcons will be right to left. We're moments away from kickoff right here as Green Hope is back to kick it off. Kicking off for Green Hope. From the 40-yard line, back to receive for the Spartans is Jeremy McNeil. And bypass. And the ball game is underway. At game time it is 71 degrees. Nice clear skies here. And he's out to the 30. He's up to the 35. Still on his feet at the 40. Gets out to the 40-yard line. And that is going to be a big return by the Spartans. They're going to pick up 1st and 10 from the 40. See what the Spartans got right here for the Falcons defense. Like I said earlier, it's homecoming here at Green Hope High School, and we had a flag back at the 15, so it's going to bring it back, and we have a hold on the return. So it's going to pick up a 1st and 10 from the 15 for the Spartans. As the officials are getting everything situated on the field. So it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 5-yard line for the Spartans. Under center for the Spartans is Christian Tant. Tant standing back at the, I'm not sure what they're doing out there. The officials are put the ball at the 5, picked it back up. Now it's starting at the 8-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Sanderson, from the 8-yard line. Quarterback Tant in shotgun formation, one back to his right, 2 receivers to his left, and the snap is over his head, out of bounds, and that's going to be a safety for Green Hope right out the gate. Green Hope with the big 2 points to start the game here with a safety. So it's going to be, it's going to put Green Hope with the ball again, right here. Green Hope leads early, 2-0, with just 12 seconds off the clock. Snap was high over Tant's head, and he was forced to let it go. Tant's a sophomore, 6'2", 260-pound quarterback, and Green Hope would be kicking it off. Let's see what's going on out there. I'm not sure what the officials are doing, but they are punting it from the ball's going to be at the 20. That's where they're kicking it off from, to Green Hope, left to right. Turner back to receive the kick for the Falcons. Kicking off for the Falcon. Kicking off for Sanderson from the 20. Kick is up, and it's a short kick to midfield. He's at the 45, 40. He's got plenty of room in front of him. He's down at a 40. Shoestring tackle. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Greenhope for the 30-yard line. Greenhope picks up on the 30. 1st and 10 for Ashworth and his offense from the 32-yard line is where they marked it down at. He's got 2 receivers to his left, lone back in the backfield. Sends a man in motion to the near side. Looks left, gets quarterback keeper. He's up to the 30, 25, up midfield and down at the 24-yard line. And it's going to bring up a second and 4 for Greenhope. Ashworth in shotgun formation back at the 30-yard line. Gets the handoff to his running back. He cuts up the seam. He's down to the 20, and he's tackled. And that's Holloman with the carry. That is enough for a first down. So it's 2-0 Greenhope. Greenhope with the ball. Two running plays right there. Holman then gets the handoff again. Cuts up to 15, and he's down at the 14-yard line as Hallman with the carry.
Number
2 carries by Hallman, 1 by Ashworth. Greenhope's moving right to left. 10 minutes left here in the first quarter. Greenhope leads 2-0 over the Spartans. Hallman in shotgun formation, got 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Hallman in the backfield, standing back at the 21-yard line. Sends a man in motion, hands off underneath. Oh, it's a quarterback keeper. He's up to the 5, and he is down at the 1-yard line. So it's going to pull up a first goal. 1st and goal for Greenhope. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. 4 plays, 31 yards so far by Greenhope as Hallman's in shotgun formation under center. Gets a handoff, and he gets in for a touchdown. And that on the carry for Greenhope was Pritchard for Greenhope. And that brings up a extra point attempt for Greenhope. Will be Owen Zach from the 15. Kick is up, and it splits the uprights, puts Greenhope up over the Spartans, 9-0. We're going to get a second look at Christian Tant and his offense right after this break. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back here to the Falcons' Nest.
Go to the scoreboard.
Fire, everybody. Hey, who was that on the touchdown? Allman? Allman? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as Greenhope is kicking off from the 40-yard line right to left. We're going to get a quick look at Sanderson's second possession. First play was a safety. Was a missed hike, and kick is up. It's going to be fielded at the 10-yard line. He's out to the 15. Cuts left to the 20. He's down the sidelines, and he gets pushed out of bounds. Pushed out of bounds was Tyree Pritchard, pushed him out of bounds. And it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Spartans. See where they mark it down at for the Spartans. Marking it down at the 27-yard line. As tonight, there's plenty of cowbells going on for Green Hope as it's homecoming here. Green Hope leads 9-0 over Sanderson in the first quarter. 10 minutes left. Tance under center, shotgun formation. Quarterback keeper rolls to the 20, and he's quarterback loss right there. And he's sacked back at the 20-yard line, so a 6-yard loss. So it's going to pull up a 2nd and 16 from the 20 for Sanderson. Tant with a quarterback keeper, roll lateral to the near sideline, and he was tackled right at the 20-yard line. Tant under center, 2 receivers to his left, lone back, standing back at the 15-yard line, 1 receiver underneath of him. Under center, gets the handoff, he pops around the 20, and he's down at the 25-yard line. And on the carry was Khalil Lynn, a junior, 5'8", 145 pounds. And that's 2 plays, brings up a 3rd and 11 for Sanderson. Sanderson working left to right. Tent in shotgun formation back at the 20-yard line. 2 receivers underneath him to his right. Rolls right, looking down the field, and throws it away right to the Green Hope team on the sideline. So that's going to bring up a 4th and long for Sanderson. They're bringing on the punt team. They're able 3 plays, -2 yards and turnover. Kicking off for the Spartans is Hallman. Back to receive it is Archangel for Green Hope. Archangel is going to pick it up for the 20. He's down the right hash mark, spins at the 30, and he is met by 7 Spartans. He's taken down at the 25-yard line. So they're going to mark him down at the 29-yard line for Green Hope. Green Hope's going to take over, working left to right. 8:31 left on the clock. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Green Hope leads 9-0. Ashworth in shotgun formation back at the 24-yard line. 2 receivers to his left. Sends a man in motion. Archangel in motion to the far side. Gets the handoff. He pops up to the 40. That is enough for a Green Hope first down, and he's out to the 44-yard line. And on the carry for Green Hope, and it was Turner with the carry for Green Hope. No, correction.
Hey, you need to take this because I'm
Odelet.
getting in trouble up here. Are you? For a cowbell? Sorry.
1st and 10, gets the handoff. He's out to the 40, 45, midfield, down to the 40, 30, down the sideline, pushed out of bounds at the 20-yard line was Turner.
Fun sucker.
And that is a good enough for a Green Hope first down.
Sucking all the fun out of high school football.
Green Hope working right to left from the 16-yard line. Ashworth calls the huddle, breaks the huddle. Shotgun formation back at the 20-yard line. 1 receiver in motion. Gets the handoff to Turner. Turner pops it at 15 off the right hash mark, and he's down at the 14 for Green Hope. Brings up a 2nd and 9 for Green Hope. Green Hope leads 9-0 on your Grumpy Barbers scoreboard. No huddle offense by Green Hope. 7:19 left on the scoreboard in the first quarter. Ashworth in shotgun formation, got Turner right behind him. Sends Archangel in motion to the near side, hands it off to Turner. Turner busts up to the 7. That's good enough for a Green Hope first down, and Green Hope's moving quickly against the defense of the Spartans. It's going to be first and goal. Yep, first and goal for Green Hope. Ashworth in shotgun formation back at the 15-yard line, sends Archangel in motion to the far side, hands it off to Turner. Turner is met at the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring up second and goal from the 5-yard line. Josh Holman checks in the game for Turner in the backfield. Ashworth waiting for the call from the sideline, gets a call. Sends trip receivers to his right, one to his left. Holman in the backfield, standing at the 12-yard line. Shotgun formation, hands it off to Holman. Holman's up to the 5, and it's good for a touchdown. Holman with his second touchdown today as Green Hope extends the lead over the Sanderson Spartans with 6 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Green Hope leads 15-0, pending an extra point for Green Hope.
Whoa, I hear him.
Zalek back to kick it from the 15 for Green Hope. Extra point. Extra point kick is up, and it is good as it crosses the goalpost uprights. Looked like it was deflected at the line of scrimmage, but it was good enough for an extra point for Green Hope. Green Hope leads Sanderson 6-0 on your Grumpy Barbers scoreboard. We're going to be right back here to Falcons Nest. Welcome back as Green Hope just extended her lead over Sanderson 16-0. Back to kick it off from the 40-yard line is Zalek for Green Hope. Returning her for Sanderson in the 5-yard line is Lynn on the right hash. Kick is up, and it's going to be fielded. And it bounces out of bounds at the 5-yard line, so Sanderson's going to pick up a good possession right here with the penalty flag thrown with the kick. So right now we're going to see a third possession by Tant and the Spartans offense tonight. As a crowd is steady flowing in, we are white out here at Green Hope High School. Green Hope school colors are white and green. Looks like the New York Jets out there. The famous team up in the state of New York as it's white out. Under center in shotgun formation is Tant. 2 receivers on both sides. Running back, standing back at the 30-yard line. Gets the handoff. He's up to the 35, and he's met with a carry for the Spartans was Holland with the carry. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 8 for Sanderson. 2nd and 8 from the 36-yard line, working left to right. Tansen shotgun formation back at the 30. 2 receivers to his right, finds his man at the 35-yard line. He's up to the 40, and he is pushed out of bounds On the haul in right there for the Sanderson, it was Rogers. And that was Pritchard with a tackle, so it's going to bring up a third and 5. As the pass was a lateral pass, and he only was able to pick up 2 yards. So bringing up a 3rd and 5, working left to right from the 40-yard line. 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Shotgun formations back right to his left hip. Staring down to put 6 men in the box. He gets a pass off and it was deflected at the 40. And the pass was deflected by Pritchard, so it's going to bring up a 4th and 5 from the 40. We're going to see the punt team for the Spartans back on the field. Back to receive the kickoff for the Falcons is Art Angel and Turner. Turner and Art Angel is at the 20-yard line. Punting from the 25-yard line as the Spartans left to right. Kick is up, and it's going to be fielded at the, no, they both of them let it bounce. It's all the way down inside the 10-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 8 for the Falcons. See what the Falcons offense can do right here against Sanderson Spartans. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Green Hope leads 16-0 over Sanderson. I want to thank everybody for tuning in on network1sports.com/station/Triangle Sports Hub. Anybody tuning in on YouTube, watching our digital scoreboard with audio on shnsports.com/TSH. If you have any questions or anything, answers like that, give me a text message, 480-235-6465. On the carry for Green Hope was Wegerski, and that was there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see if it's going to be on Green Hope. Waiting on a call from an official down on the field. Got a false start against Green Hope, half the distance of the goal. So pick up a 1st and long. First half distance goal, so they're going to be at the 4-yard line. We got a quarterback change. Wegersy's in there. Quarterback keeper rolls out of the end zone, and he gets no pickup right there for Green Hope. So it brings up a 2nd and long from the, he's able to get out to the 5-yard line, and he wasn't. So it's, Wegersky just ran lateral to the far side. Was unable to pick up any yards, so it's going to be 2nd and a long. Wegersy's in the end zone. Trip receivers to his left. Lone back in the backfield. Gets the handoff as Hallman. Hallman is met right for a 2-yard loss. So it's going to be up 3rd and 16 for the Falcons, working right to left. Falcons unable to move the ball this possession on the Sanderson Spartans defense. Wegerski's in shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Under 3 minutes to go here at Green Hope High School as Wegersky is sacked in the end zone, and that is a safety for the Spartans. Spartans get that safety back that they gave up at the beginning of the game, and that's going to be a Spartans safety. And the Spartans going to get the ball right back because they're going to see what Tant and the offense of the Spartans are going to do. against the Falcons defense, giving up that safety to offensive line for the Falcons. So we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back here as Green Hope leads Sanderson 16-2 on the Grumpy Barbers scoreboard. You're listening to Triangle Sports Hub Game of the Week in North Carolina. Welcome back as Green Hope is punting it from the 20-yard line to the Spartans. Right to left is the Falcons to the Spartans. Back to receive it at the 30-yard line is the Spartans. Kicking off from the 20. Kick is up, end over end. It's good, great kick. Received at the 6-yard line was Lynn. Lynn's to the far side, and he's tackled right at the 35-yard line. So only picks up 5 yards, and on the tackle was Gregory Wheels, a sophomore, 5'10", 190-pound Falcon. Gregory with a big hit right there against the Spartans. Spartans offense picks up 1st and 10. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Sanderson's ball. Taints in shotgun formation back at the 31-yard line. 2 receivers to his right. Sends a man in motion. Gets the handoff to his running back. He's up to the 40. And he is tackled at the 42-yard line. And on the tackle was Roundtree for Green Hope. And it was Horner with the carry for Sanderson. Tance in shotgun formation, look to his sideline, far side. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Tight end lined up on the right tackle's hip. Calls for the ball, low snap, hands it off to Lynn. Lynn's up to the 45. It's not enough for a first down, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and short. Appears to be 3rd and 4 for Sanderson.
Go defense!
Green Hope's defense is looking pretty stout tonight as both teams have a safety. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Green Hope leads 16-2
Go defense!
over the Spartans. Taints in shotgun formation. Staring down a 4-man front of Green Hope. Audible in it.
Whoa!
Gets the handoff.
Logan!
And he's in the backfield as that is a Green Hope stop right there. And with the stop was James McNear. Brings up a 4th down and 4 for Sanderson. Sanderson bringing on the punt team as their biggest possession right here on yardage. Back to kick it off for the Spartans from the 30-yard line. Back to receive it for the Falcons is Art Angel and Turner. After Sanderson's defense puts Green Hope with the safety. Offense gets the ball back, moves 15 yards, 4 plays. Kick is up, and it's going to be received at the 30-yard line, and he was met right when he caught the ball. As he caught the ball on the run was Turner, and it was Ben Fastico that stopped him right with the hit. Back in under center is Ashworth. Ashworth looking to his coach to get a call. Gets the call. Goes to the huddle. Staring down a front man 3 for the Sanderson Spartans. Shotgun formation from the 27-yard line. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Holman in the backfield at the 20, sends a man in motion. Hands it off to Holman. Holman right up the seam to the 30. Picks up 3 yards for Greenhope, so it brings up a 2nd and 7 for the Falcons. Greenhope leads 16-0 on the scoreboard, and that is the end of the first quarter. Greenhope leads Sanderson 16-2. We're going to be right back here. You're listening to Triangle Sports Hub, Week 5 Game of the Week. Welcome back as Greenhope has got the ball. 2nd and 7, flipped the field and in the first quarter. Both teams in the first quarter have 3 possessions. Greenhope leads 16-0. Ashworth in shotgun formation. Trip receivers to his right knee has hit the backfield at the 20-yard line with the sack. For the Spartans was Devin Lucas, a safety for the Spartans. Devin is 6 foot, 180 pounds senior. Brings up a 3rd and 12 for Greenhope from the 20-yard line. Ashworth in shotgun formation has got trip receivers to his left, 1 to his right, working off the right hash mark. Calls for the ball, looks right. Nothing there, takes it under and hits his Holman, and Holman brings it in, and it was Turner with a little catch. Picks up 4 yards, but not enough for a first down, and that's going to put on the punt team for Greenhope. So it's going to be Sanderson's ball as Greenhope leads 16-2. We're here in the second quarter. This is Triangle Sports Hub Game of the Week here in Raleigh, North Carolina, as we got the 2-2 Sanderson Spartans against the 2-1 Greenhope Falcons on homecoming night here for the Falcons. As a kick was up and it was fielded at the 31-yard line, he is tackled immediately, and on the tackle for Greenhope was Justin Brown.
2-5.
So Greenhope's defense, see what they're going to do with the Spartans offense. This is going to be 1st and 10. Spartans in the second quarter will be working right to left. Shotgun formation is Tant.
Justin Brown.
Tant sends 2 men to his right, 1 to his left. Dual running back right behind him. Gets the handoff to his running back. He is met at the 25-yard line, and on the carry is Khalil Lynn, a junior, 5'8", 145-pound running back for the Spartans. Going to bring up a 2nd and 8 as he picked up 2 yards on the carry. Sanderson trails Greenhope 16-0 here on your Week 5 Triangle Sports Hub Game of the Week. Tant's got 2 running backs to his each side, split backs, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left, working off the left hash mark, finds his man, intended receiver was biased, and he was just about picked off. And if he would have been picked off, ladies and gentlemen, it would have been a pick six right down the sideline, but he was able to deflect it enough to knock it out of his hands, and that pulls up a 3rd and 8 for Tant and the Spartans. Working off the left hash. Same formation for the Spartans. 2 receivers to his right, split backs on each side of Tant. 1 receiver to his left. Staring down a 4-man front, rolls right. Oh, finds his man lateral at the 30. There's a flag in the backfield. He gets enough for a first down, pushed out of bounds at midfield. And on the catch was Holland, but there is a flag in the backfield. And we'll see what the flag is in the backfield. It's against Sanderson, brings up a 4th down. Waiting on a call from the officials. They're meeting at the 45-yard line. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. It's homecoming here at Green Hope High School, as the Falcons are facing the 2-2 Sanderson Spartans out of Raleigh. As it's wide out, student section is full. Plenty of fans packing this side for Sanderson, and it's going to be a penalty on Green Hope. So it's personal foul. So it's going to bring up a first down and a Sanderson ball. They pick up the flag, and it moves the chains all the way down. 15-yard penalty for the end of the play. The end of the play met midfield, so it's going to be from the 30-yard line. No, 25-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Sanderson will pound it in on the Green Hope. Big penalty right there. Personal foul. 15-yard penalty, but it was enough for a Sanderson first down. Move the chains, come across timeline. So Tant's in shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right, working off of the right hash as we have a whistle on the field and talking to the clock and want the clock to start at the whistle. And we have another whistle. We'll take a quick timeout and see what's going on here. We'll be right back here. Listen, Triangle Sports Hub, game of the week. Welcome back, as the official was a false start, backs up the Spartans. So it brings up a 1st and 15, and with a handoff to Lynn, Lynn was able to get about 8 yards on it, brings up a 2nd and 8 for the Spartans. Second and 8 from the 14-yard line, working off the right hash. Tant's in shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Lone back standing back at the 17-yard line. Tant sends his tight end in motion. High snap, gets the handoff, cuts right up the seam, and he's out to the 7-yard line. It's enough for a Sanderson first down. See where they mark it at. No, they mark it short, so it pulls up a 3rd down and short for Sanderson. 3rd and short from the, marked it down at the 8-yard line. Tant's under center, 1 receiver to his right, 1 to his left. Fullback and halfback standing behind him. Gets the handoff to his fullback, and he gets enough for a Sanderson first down. So it's going to be 1st and goal for Sanderson from the 4-yard line. Sanderson is trying to punch it in on the Falcons here with under 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Green Hope leads 16-2. Tance under center, 2 receivers to his left. Fullback and halfback behind him. Nobody working off the right hash. Tan gets the handoff to his fullback. Plows right up through and gets in for a touchdown as they signal a touchdown. And on the carry was Kilgore for Sanderson. Sanderson put 6 more on the board. Pinning an extra point. Sanderson could be 1 score away from tying this game up here. Extra point attempt for Sanderson is going to be Sandberg. Sandberg from the 10-yard line. Low snap and kick is great and through the uprights. And that is a touchdown and an extra point by Sanderson, and they cut the lead 16-9. They're going to be right back here to Triangle Sports Hub Game of the Week. Welcome back as Sanderson's going to kick it away to Greenhope, working right to left to Sanderson. Art Angel and Turner back to receive from the 5-yard line for Greenhope. Kicking off for Sanderson is Sandberg. Sandberg's kicking off from the 40-yard line. As last play was a big penalty by Greenhope that put the Sanderson Spartans in good field possession, personal foul. Brought up a 15-yard penalty. At the end of the run was a 15-yard penalty, so it picked up 30 yards on one play, put them in good field possession to score the touchdown. Short kick by Sandberg is going to be fielded by Art Angel. He's out to the 25, 30, and he cuts to midfield and he gets tackled. And he looks like Sanderson's saying he fumbled the ball. See what the final call is on the field. And it's going to be, he was down. They marked him down. So he was down at the 39-yard line. Working left to right's Greenhope. As it was Archangel with the return, 30-yard return, and he fumbled the ball at the end of the possession, but he was down. So we're going to see what Ashworth and offense can do right here with the Sanderson score. Ashworth in shotgun formation sends his Wegersey in motion, hands it off to Wegersey. He gets a block in front of him, picks up 3 yards off the right side, and Wegersey with the carry for Greenhope. So they're going to bring up a 2nd and 8 from the 40-yard line. Correction, 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 from the 43-yard line off the left hash. Troop receivers to his right. 1 to his left, a lone back standing back at the 35-yard line. Flicks it to his back in the backfield, and he gets away from the tackle up the sideline, pushed out of bounds at the 48-yard line. And there is no flag as Greenhope was asking for a flag, a late hit out of bounds, but there was no flag. So it's going to pull up a 3rd and short. Be 3rd and short for Greenhope. It's a beautiful night here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Right now it's 69 degrees at kickoff. At kickoff tonight, we're 73. So there's a penalty and there's a holding on Greenhope. So it's going to bring it back. So it's a offsetting penalties. There's a flag on Sanderson also as a personal foul. So it's going to bring up a second and 6.
No, it should be second down.
Yeah, second. Yeah, a bunch of confusion on the sidelines over there.
Yeah, he was like flipping it.
It's 2nd and 6 from the 44-yard line. As officials are on both sidelines, not sure what the play is going to be. Down to 12 seconds on the game clock.
Let's go, offense! We got 4 seconds!
And Greenhope's going to have to take a timeout as they lead 16-9. We'll be right back here to Greenhope Falcons Nest. Welcome back. Coming out of timeout, Greenhope leads 16-9 as a 2nd and 6 from the 44-yard line. Ashworth back at the 39-yard line, shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left, working off the right hash mark. Lone back Holman in the backfield. He angles right, finds Holman lateral to the 40-50 midfield, cuts back towards center of the field, and he is down at the 42-yard line, picks up a Greenhope Falcon first down. Greenhope gets across midfield, brings up a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line, working left to right. Great lateral pass from Ashworth to Holman. Picks up a first down. Trip receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Hands it off to Holman. Holman up the seam. He's out to the 35-yard line before he's tackled at the 33. So that brings up a 2nd and 3 for Greenhope. Greenhope working left to right, trying to extend the lead right here over the Sanderson Spartans. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Lone back Holman in the backfield. Ashworth looks long down the field, finds his man at the 25-yard line. Pass was deflected by Holland broke it up right there for Sanderson. Brings up a 3rd and 3 for Greenhope. 3rd and 3 from the 35. Trip receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Ashworth hands off to Holman. Holman is met right at the 35-yard line. His ball was stripped. And coming up at the bottom of the pile as he was down. So it brings up a fourth down, fourth and 2. They gave him 1 yard. 4th and 2 for Green Hope. Fourth and 2 from the 34-yard line. Green Hope, trip receivers to his right, one to his left. Holman in the backfield. Ashworth in shotgun formation, looks right, finds his man lateral to the 30, and he gets enough for a first down. And with Braden Bolin with the reception, enough for a Green Hope first down. Green Hope's working the ball left to right, and it is a Green Hope first down. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Listen on network1sports.com/station/Triangle Sports Hub. Anybody tuning in on YouTube with the digital scoreboard and audio on shnsports.com/TSH. Find our YouTube channel right there. Thanks to Rob Hip, the operation director in Georgetown, Texas, for Shoney and Hip Sports Network. Ashworth in shotgun formation, angles left, finds his man at the 10-yard line, and with the haul in would have been Odette, and he was deflected in an incompleted pass right there by Ashworth, as Odette was double teamed. He's 6 foot senior, 190 pounds for the Falcons. Ashworth in shotgun formation, sends his trip receivers to his left, one to his right. His receivers, he have Wegerski, Bolin, and Odette to his left. Holman gets the handoff. Holman up to the 20. He's up to the 15, and he is down at the 12-yard line. That is enough for a Green Hope first down. So with the tackle was Herman and Turner with the tackle for the Spartans. And we have a quick timeout on the field. We're going to take a timeout here in the booth. You're listening to Triangle Sports Hub. Game of the week, Green Hope leads Sanderson 16-0. Welcome back. Coming out of timeout, Green Hope in shotgun formation. Holman with the carry. He's up to the 7-yard line, and that brings up a second and 7 for Green Hope.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. 28.
Turner with a stop for Sanderson. Ashworth in shotgun formation, trip receivers to his left, one to his right. His lone receiver to his right is Tavares Vaughn, as Holman gets the carry, gets about 2 yards on it, brings up a third and 5 for Green Hope. 3rd and 5 from the 5, so basically it's 3rd and goal for Green Hope. Third and goal for Green Hope. Ashworth in shotgun formation. Trip receivers to his left. Vaughn to his right. Hands it off to Holman. Holman off the right tackle. And he's pushed in the end zone. And that is a Green Hope touchdown. Holman with his 3rd touchdown tonight. And it's 22-9, pinned an extra point by Greenhope. Zalk in to kick it for the Falcons from the 10-yard line. And snap is up. Greenhope lines up on the extra point. The oddest lineup I've ever seen in high school football. Snap was low, but he's able to get the kickoff, and it is good for an extra point as it cuts the uprights. Greenhope leads, extend their lead 23-9. You're listening to Triangle Sports Hub, Game of the Week. Welcome back as Greenhope's kicking it from left to right. From the 40-yard line is Alec. Sanderson back to receive it from the 10-yard line. Kick is up, and it's going to be fielded from the 15. He's out to the 20, cuts back midfield, and he is still on his feet at the 30, up the sidelines, pushed out of bounds at the 40-yard line, and with a tackle was Tariq Pritchard for Greenhope. Some other scores coming around the league. Enlows leading Nightendale 7-0, 10 minutes left in the first quarter in Nightendale. So we're going to see what the offense for Tant, the senior quarterback for the Spartans. Spartans working right to left. Tant's got 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left, as lone back Lynn in the backfield. Lynn moves to the left side, working off the left hash mark. Looks right, finds his man lateral at the 38-yard line, and he is hit immediately. And with the tackle was Mattis Jones for Greenhope. So he is hit immediately, so was only able to get back to the original line of scrimmage for Sanderson. So it brings up a 2nd and 10. Working off the right hash mark. Tant back at the 34-yard line. Troop receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Tant looks right, finds his man at the 40. He gets up to the 44-yard line, and on the reception was Norris, a 5'11" wide receiver senior, 155 pounds. As in the Triangle area, this is the only team I've seen with receivers with high numbers. Most other receivers are like 17, 15, you know. But with the Sanderson Spartans, all the receivers in their high 80s. Taint's shotgun formation from the 37-yard line. Trip receivers to his right. Angles right as he was hit as soon as he released the ball in the backfield. And that is a 4th down. Brings up a 4th and 7 for the Sanderson Spartans. And they'll be kicking it off. Kicking off for the Spartans is Sandbury from the left hash. Kicking off from the 28-yard line is Sandbury. Kicking it right to left. 2:32 left here in the first quarter. Excuse me, in the first half. Green Hope leads 23-9 over Sanderson. And we have a timeout. Sanderson going to be right back here to the Falcons' nest. You're listening to Triangle Sports Hub, Game of the Week. Green Hope 23-9. Welcome back as Sanderson's fourth down from the 44-yard line, back to kick it off from the 30 of Sandberry, kicking it to Art Angel at the 20-yard line. Kick is a low kick, and it's going to be not fielded by Green Hope, so it's going to be down at the 17-yard line. Green Hope's going to take over with just under 2 minutes to go here in the first half as they lead 23-9 over Sanderson Spartans. Tonight, it's going to be an excessive halftime just due to homecoming festivities here. We're going to come back after the end of the second quarter with stats from the first half. And then we're going to go to a commercial break, and we'll be back roughly about a 20-minute halftime tonight just due to halftime festivities here at Green Hope High School. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Listen on network1sports.com/station/Triangle Sports Hub. Anybody listening on SHNsports.com/TSH as Ashworth in shotgun formation finds his man at the 50-yard line. Hauling it in is Tavares Vaughn, and that picks up a Green Hope first down. Is Vaughn with a big reception. Crosses midfield, and he was pushed out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
All day.
Tavares lines up to his right, trip receivers to his left. Ashworth in shotgun formation. Holman standing back at the 48-yard line. Ashworth angles right, finds his man Tavares, but he overthrew him. Tavares had to be 7'10" with a vertical about 13 inches to get that one in. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Falcons. Working from the 44-yard line. Tavares goes to his wide right. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Ashworth finds his man in the backfield to his right, as it is Turner with the carry. Gets enough for a first down for the Falcons. Falcons, 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Falcons are driving to extend the lead over Sanderson as they lead 23-9 on the Grumpy Barbers scoreboard. Working off the right hash mark to Ashworth. Ashworth gets the high snap, angles right, and he overthrew his receiver. Intended receiver was Braden Bolin, as Bolin lost the ball in the lights. And I'm not sure if he was able to haul it in anyway. So it's going to bring up a second and 10. 2nd and 10 from the 31-yard line. Ashworth in shotgun formation. Holman to his off his back right hit. Trip receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Ashworth drops back 3 steps back. Angles right, finds his man Tavares, and it was picked off. Let's see if he was able to haul it in. He was out of bounds. They call him, I'm not sure what they call it. And it was intercepted. He was in bounds. Everybody's hollering review, 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 but hey, it's high school sports. You don't have no review in North Carolina. So that was an interception thrown by Ashworth as Vaughn intended receiver. So it's going to bring up was intercepted in the end zone. So it's going to bring up 1st and 10 from the 20, working right to left. It's going to be a change of possession here. So Sanderson's got the ball. Minute 46 left here. As Tance in shotgun formation, 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. We have a whistle. Not sure what the whistle is. Start the clock, I assume. That's what the officials just looked up here and told the clock keeper to get the clock running. 1st and 10 from the 20. Tance in shotgun formation, 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Hits his receiver at the 20-yard line. He spins right out of bounds. And on the reception was Nate Bias, a junior, 5'8", 140-pound receiver for the Spartans. So it brings up a second and 10 from the 21-yard line. As Bias only picked up half a yard. Tance calling for the ball, gets the handoff to his running back. Finds plenty of room, and he gets up to the 29-yard line. About 2 yards shy of the first down. Bring up a 3rd and 2. And it was Lynn with a carry for the Spartans, working off their left hash. Shotgun formation. Minute 12 left here in the first half. Sanderson trails Greenhope 23-9. Rolls right, finds his man at the 30-yard line. He gets up to the 35 and good enough for a first down. On the catch was Homer. And it brings up a first down for Sanderson. Tance in shotgun formation, trip receivers to his left, hands it off to his running back. He pops right up the seam and gets nowhere, so it brings up a 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line. 46 seconds left here, and we have a timeout. Sanderson, we're going to come right back here to Falcons Nest. You're listening to Triangle Sports Hub, Game of the Week, Greenhope 23-9. Hey, you got my Yeti cooler? You want me to just buy it for $50 and just, okay. Hey, this is what you do. This is what you do. This is between us, right? Depends on how big it is. How big is it? Is it huge? Probably $3.50. I mean, hey. Well, you still make money. Welcome back as Sanderson's looking to drive right here in the final drive of the first half. Working shotgun formation. His trip receivers to his right. Finds his receiver at the 40-yard line, trying to get out of bounds and held in bounds. On the reception was Isaac Jackson. 35 seconds left here in the first half. Working off the left hash is Sanderson. Trip receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Calls for the ball, low snap, looks right, finds his man at midfield. Tries reaching for 3 more yards and is able to pick it up, and that's good enough for a Sanderson first down. And we have a clock stop, and we have a spike ball for Sanderson, and they stop the clock as Sanderson is moving on Greenhope's side of the field with just 16 seconds left here. Correction, 10 seconds left on the clock. As Tance at the 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Greenhope leads 23-9. 28-9. Stay right here with the timeout as Tant's got shotgun formation. It's going to be at the 47-yard line. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Trailing by 14. Not sure what the officials are waiting on. They wanted to change the clock back to 13 seconds. Vaughn's in shotgun formation. Shotgun formation, looks right, finds his man, gets out of bounds. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. And it was Lynn with the catch for Sanderson. 2nd and 2 from the 40. Shotgun formation is Tant. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Lone back to his left off the right hash mark. Tant drops back to the 46-yard line. He scrambles. He's going to get out of bounds before the clock ends. He is out of bounds with 3 seconds. And it's not sure if he picked up a first down, and he did. So that's going to be a 1st and 10 with 3 seconds to go. And he's out of bounds. And we've got a quick timeout here. Sanderson will be right back here. Green Hope leads Sanderson 23-9 with 2 seconds to go in the first half. Welcome back out of timeout. Here we got Sanderson last play of the first half, and he throws up a bomb, and it's going to be intercepted at the 5-yard line. He's out to the 20. He's down to sideline 30, and he's tackled at the 45-yard line, and we have a flag at the end of the first half as Green Hope leads at halftime, 23-9 over Sanderson. We're going to come right back with some stats. You're listening to Triangle Sports Hub Game of the Week.
His head was in front.
Welcome back as we're coming into the third quarter here. Green Hope leads Sanderson 23-9. It is homecoming here. Sorry for the excessive long halftime. Green Hope will be receiving the opening kickoff of the second half as they lead 23-9 over Sanderson. 3 touchdowns by Green Hope in a safety. And the 3 touchdowns was by running back Joshua Holman, a 5'11", 190-pound senior. And the lone touchdown for Sanderson, along with the safety. Sanderson be kicking from right to left to Sanderson kicking left to right to Green Hope. Sorry. As back to receive the ball is Art Angel and Turner at the 10-yard line. Sandberg back from the 40, kicking right to left. He signals right, signals left. Kick is up, and it's a great kick, and it's going to be fielded at the 20-yard line by Turner. Turner's down at the 25-yard line. So it's going to pick up 1st and 10 from the 25. Green Hope working left to right here in the third quarter. Ashworth comes in waiting for a signal from the sideline. Gets the call. Working off the left hash is Ashworth. Chert receivers to his right, one to his left. Holman in the backfield. Hands it off to Holman. Holman up to the 25. Down the sideline, 30, 35, and pushed out of bounds, shy of the first down. And it's going to be a 2nd and 2 for Green Hope. Push him out of bounds for Sanderson was Hopkins. 2nd and 2 from the 33-yard line. Working off the left hash. Chirp receivers to his right. Ashworth back at the 30-yard line. Hands it off to Holman. Holman up to the 30. 35-40. He's pushed out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Picks up a first down for Green Hope. Green Hope working left to right. Holman with 2 carries for the Falcons as the Falcons lead 23-9 on the Grumpy Barbers scoreboard. Recap the first half. Green Hope's got 3 rushing touchdowns, all 3 by Holman, with a safety to begin the game for Green Hope with a high snap to Sanderson on the 1-yard line. Then Sanderson scored in the second quarter with 1 touchdown, and they got a Green Hope safety. So we've had 2 safeties in this game. Both for each team's got a safety. Green Hope leads 23-9 with just under 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Ashworth's pass to Holman. Lateral pass was incomplete over his head, so it brings up a 2nd and 10 from the 37-yard line. Working off the left hash mark is Ashworth. Ashworth in shotgun formation. Trip receivers to his left. 1 lone receiver to his right, far right. Single coverage is a receiver to his right, undersized. On the right side is Holigan. He finds Vaughn. Vaughn cuts back to the 50, down to the 40, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Good enough for a Falcon first down. As Vaughn was mismatched with the Holland. Holland's a 5'8". Vaughn is 6'2", so there's a big matchup, 22-pound difference between both the corner and the receiver for the Falcons. Ashworth in shotgun formation. Holman lined up to his right hip. Trip receivers to his left. Vaughn's is 1 receiver to his right. Staring down a 4-man front. Hands off to Holman. Holman bounces off right hip. Down to the 30, 20, 10, and it's enough for a Falcon touchdown. Green Hope extends the lead. 29-9 over Sanderson. Pinning an extra point by Zach. And the Green Hope's going to extend the lead with a 1-yard run by Holman. So Holman's got 4 touchdowns tonight for Green Hope. Green Hope leads 29-9, pin an extra point. Holman with a 4th touchdown. And the extra point is good. Green Hope extends their lead 30-9. We're going to take a quick timeout. You're listening to Triangle Sports Hub Game of the Week. Welcome back as Green Hope extends their lead 30-9 over Sanderson. Green Hope be kicking off from the 40 as Zalek. And the kick is up, and it's going to be fielded at the 15-yard line. He's out to the 20. It's up to the 25. Still on his feet at the 27, tackled on the right hash mark. On the receiving end was Lynn of the kickoff. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Sanderson. Priscilla Jones was the homecoming queen for the festivities at halftime for Green Hope. Taint's in shotgun formation back at the 24-yard line. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Hands it off to his lone back Lynn. Lynn's up to the 31. Push back at the 27-yard line on the carry. Correction was Myers. And that brings up a 2nd and 8 for Sanderson. And we got Myers with the carry right there. And it is a Taint's working off left hash mark, hands it off to Lynn. Lynn's up to the 37-yard line. It appears to be a 1st down for Sanderson. Brings up a 1st and 10. And with Lynn with the carry. Sanderson trails at Green Hope 30-9. With under 10 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun formations, Taint 2 receivers to his left. A lone back standing back at the 30-yard line. Gets a snap, high snap, belt line snap. Rolls right, looking down the field, and he is tackled, and he loses the ball as it goes out of bounds. He was sacked back at the 28-yard line, but he got rid of the ball. He looked like a wet dog out there getting slung around. Brings up a 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter action here at Green Hope High School. as the Falcons lead the Spartans from Sanderson 30-9. Bring up a 3rd and 10 from the 30-yard line. Tate's in shotgun formation, 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right, split backs on each side of him. Looks downfield, finds his man, and he drops the ball. Dropping the ball is Ben Fastico. And that is an incomplete pass, brings up a 4th down. See what Sanderson's going to do, and they are going to punt it off as Sandberg comes on the field. Back to receive the punt is going to be Archangel and Turner. Archangel and Turner. And the kick is going to be returned by Archangel, and he is taken down immediately at the 38-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Evan Ashworth and the Falcons offense from the 38-yard line, leading 30-9. First and 10 off the left hash mark. Ashworth, shotgun formation, trip receivers to his right. Vaughn is a lone receiver to his left. Bowman's a far one to the right. Rolls right, hands it off to his running back. Jones cuts back towards the center field, and he picks up 6 yards on the carry. So it brings up 2nd and 4 for Green Hope. So it's going to be 2nd and 4 from the 46-yard line. Need to get to midfield for the 1st down. Shotgun formation off left hash is Ashworth. Ashworth looks right, hands it off to his running back. He gets plenty of yards. Good enough for a 1st down onto the 49-yard line of Sanderson. That is a Green Hope 1st down. Moving the chain was Turner with the carry. Brandon Turner, 6'1", junior, 175-pound, flashback in the backfield. Checking in the running game for the Falcons is Holman. Holman gets the carry. Gets no yards on the carry. Correction, Turner with the carry for Green Hope. So it brings up a 2nd and 10 from the 49-yard line. Green Hope leads 30-9 over Sanderson Spartans. Sanderson Spartans, they don't get it together in the second half, they're going to fall to 2-3 on the season. Green Hope's going to improve to 3-1. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Ashworth shotgun formation, looks downfield, finds his man at 35-yard line, and it falls short. It was Vaughn, and on Vaughn was Holland, and Holland went up with it and couldn't call it in. So that is a 3rd down for Green Hope. Mismatch on the right side was Vaughn and Holland. Holland's only 5'8", Vaughn 6'2". But Ashworth's pass was not strong enough to get over the head of the Sanderson Spartans. Trip receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Ashworth in shotgun formation back from the 45. Looks down the field, finds his man underneath. Is Turner. Turner burns up the sideline, pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Good enough for a Green Hope 1st down. It's going to be 1st and 10. Turner with a good catch out of the backfield. Burns up the field for 20 yards on the reception. Green Hope's in Sanderson's territory at the 30-yard line, deep into territory. 1st and 10, working off the left hash is Ashworth. Ashworth's got trip receivers to his right, hands it off to Turner. Turner stopped right at the 33-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Falcons. So again, nothing on the carry there. Vaughn's sent to his right. Mismatch with the corner of Holland. Shotgun formation. Ashworth looks left as he's pressured, and he is sacked in the backfield at the 38-yard line. So it's going to pull up a 3rd and 18 for the Falcons. As that sack right there took him out of field goal range, as it's 3rd and long, 3rd and 18 from the 38-yard line. You get all the way to the 20-yard line to get the first down. Working off the left hash is Ashworth. Ashworth, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left, hits his Turner in the backfield. There's a flag in the backfield. Turner gets up to the 25 before he's pushed out of bounds by Harmon. There's a flag in the backfield. And we have a hold against Sanderson. See what the yardage is right here is there was a hold, and where they mark it at. It's pushed out of bounds at the 25-yard line was Turner. Mark it down from the 25, so it's going to put him at the 20, so that's going to be a automatic first down. Working off the right hash mark will be Ashworth and the Falcons. And that's a Green Hope first down with a 15-yard penalty. At the end of the play, Turner, as we have Holman coming in for Turner in the backfield. Trip receivers to Ashworth's left, Vaughn to his right. Ball's working off the right hash mark of the 20. Calling for a snap is Ashworth. Gets the handoff to Holman. Holman up to the 15. Is down at the 14-yard line. Picks up 5 yards, so it brings up a 2nd and 5 from the 15 for Green Hope. Under 6 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Green Hope leads 30-9. Ashworth in shotgun formation. Troop receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Hands off to Hallman. He cuts up to 10, untouched, and that is a 5th touchdown by Hallman tonight as Green Hope leads 36-9, pinned an extra point by Zauk. 5th touchdown tonight by Hallman. As Hallman possibly could be the Triangle Sports Hub player of the game with his 5th touchdown tonight. Could be going up for WRAL as offensive player of the week here. 5 touchdowns as Green Hopes. We have a flag for the extra point as Green Hope leads 36 to Sanderson's 9. Here is Holman's, Josh Holman's 5th touchdown today. We have a false start was the call for Green Hope, and they pick up the flag. And we got a Green Hope 36. Sanderson 9. We got a quick timeout. We'll be right back here to Triangle Sports Hub Game of the Week. Welcome back as Green Hope tried to go for 2 and a false start, so that picks no extra points. So it's going to be 36-9 with 5:24 left in the 3rd quarter. Green Hope leads 36-9. The kick is up and it's fielded at the 25-yard line. It gets out to the 32 before he is tackled. So tainting the offense of the Spartans are going to take over from the 32-yard line, 1st and 10. In the third quarter, trail by 27. Excuse me. By 27, a trail by. Heritage leads Millbrook 22-14 at halftime. Taints in shotgun formation off the right hash. Back at the 30-yard line. Looks right. Trip receivers to his left. Finds his man. His pocket is collapsing. And that's going to be a quarterback sack down at the 28. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 15 for Sanderson. From the 28-yard line off the right hash. Taint sends trip receivers to his left. Lynn in the backfield. One receiver to his right. Staring down a nickel defense by Greenhope. Play clock at 15. Calls for the ball. Helmet high snap. Looks right. Finds his man out of bounds. And an intended receiver was biased, and it was well over his head. Brings up a 3rd and 15 for Sanderson. 3rd and 15 from the 28-yard line. Working off the right hash, sends trip receivers to his left. Finds his running back. Scrambles, looks downfield. Plenty of time as he's trying to extend the play. He's out to the 10. Down the field and out of bounds with intended receiver. It's going to be Ben Fastgo as it brings up a 4th down. And Sanderson be punting it right to left, and Sandberg's on the punt for Sanderson. Another score around the area. Kings Mountain leads Shelby 21-10 in the western part of the state. Thomasville leads Davison 20-14. North Davison leads East Davison 17-0. Oakville leads Lexington 31-8. Salisbury leads West Davison in the third quarter 7-3. Great game right there in the western part of the states. It's going to be 1st and 10, Greenhope. Let's see what Ashworth and offense can do right here against the Sanderson defense. They pretty much handled it tonight. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Working left to right. Under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Greenhope leads 36-9. Ashworth in shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Hands off Turner. Turner cuts up the middle of the field. 15-20. He's out to the 25. Swarm still trying to on his feet. He is taken down by Sandberg for Sanderson. Turner on the carry right there, picked up a 1st down by Greenhope. Third quarter, 3:40 left. Working off the right hash is Ashworth. Looking left, heads off to Turner. Turner spins, and he's up to the 29-yard line. Picks up 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd and 7. As Holman recapping all the scores, Holman's got 5 touchdowns tonight for Greenhope. As Greenhope's handled this game, leads 36-9. Ashworth off the right hash mark finds his receiver at the 25. He gets up to the 30, 35, and down at the 37-yard line was Roundtree. That's Roundtree's first catch tonight as he picks up enough for a. Nope, he was 2 yards short of the first down, so it brings up a 3rd and 2 for Greenhope. Roundtree's first catch tonight was 5-yard catch, hauls it in, up the sidelines, not enough for a first down. And we got a 4th down and brings up a 4th down on the carry was Turner, not enough for a first down, so that brings up 4th and 1. See exactly what they're going to call it. Greenhope's going to, they gave it to him on the spot, friendly spot right there, and that's a Greenhope first down. The Greenhope on the carry was Turner for 1 yard. Working off the right hash. Is Ashworth. Ashworth, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Finds his man, intended receiver was Archangel, and it fell incomplete. It brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Falcons. Under 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Greenhope leads 36-9. Working off the right hash is Evan Ashworth, an offense of the Falcons. Shotgun formation, looks down the field, and he is hit immediately. And that was Todd, Jermarley Todd, defensive end, senior, 6'2", 210-pound sack right there for the Sanderson Spartans. Brings up a 3rd and 16 with the 6-yard loss for Greenhope. Quarterback sack. Back at the, picking up the flag. So it's going to be 3rd and 16 from the 33-yard line. Shotgun formation, Ashworth. He looks right, finds his man. He's at the 40. Only picks up about 6 yards, gets back to the original line of scrimmage, brings up a 4th and 10. See what Coach and Ashworth's going to do, and they're going to bring on Zout to kick. And that intended receiver was Archangel. He only picked up 5 yards. Zout back to kick it off for the 25-yard line. Kick is up. It was a great kick. Going to be fielded at the 30-yard line. And he is hit at the 35. And on the return was Kilgore for Spartans. First and 10, Sanderson working left to right. Just under 1 minute to go here in the second half.
Don't forget, fans, join the team at breaks after the game.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, listening on network1sports.com/station/Triangle Sports Hub or SHN Sports /TSH. So we got a keeper right there by the quarterback, and it picks up 5 yards for
Logan Willis, Gregory Wheelis, and Keith Jones all in on the stop.
for Sanderson. So it brings up a 2nd and 5. Tate in shotgun formation back in the 25. Gets a handoff to Lynn. Lynn cuts up. He's still on his feet at the 35. He's out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Picks up a Sanderson first down, and that's going to be Be one more play here in the third quarter for Sanderson. That's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Brought down by Roshan Sharif. But that'll bring up a first and 10 for Sanderson.
First and 10 from the 47, working right to left. Shotgun formation, Taint looking left. Finds his man over the middle, and it's dropped by Pritchard for Green Hope for the interception. So going to bring up a second and 10 with just under 1.8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Incompleted pass stops the clock. And got a quarterback keeper right here by Taint and the Sanderson
Myers on the carry.
Spartans, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. Green Hope leads 36-9. We're going to be right back here with the final 12 minutes of Friday Night Lights on the Game of the Week of Triangle Sports Hub. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Shotgun formation is Taint back at the 47-yard line. Shotgun formation, trip receivers to his right, one to his left. Drops back. Three receivers to his left. Looks down the field. Finds his man Bias into 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. And that is a Sanderson touchdown. Sanderson cuts into the lead with a play to start the fourth quarter from Taint to Bias. And that is a pending extra point. It's 15 to 36. So Sanderson trails Green Hope by 21. With an extra point right here, they cut it within 3 scores. That's Taint to Bias. Bias with a big 53-yard catch and touchdown. Kick is up by Sandberg, and it's good. So Green Hope leads by 20, 36-16. We're going to see Ashworth and offense to open up the fourth quarter here. You're listening to Triangle Sports Hub, Game of the Week. Welcome back as Sandburg's kicking left to right as they cut into the lead, 36-16. Green Hope leads Sanderson here on Friday Night Lights. We just got a highschoolovertime.com just come out with North Carolina State offers Richmond County's quarterback Caleb Hood. It's the fifth school to offer Hood, as Hood is their number one in the state is Richmond County. Working left to right, kicking off left to right. Looks like they're lined up in a onside kick, and that's what it's going to be. It's going to be fielded, and it's no signal yet of who has it. And as Green Hope recovers the onside kick, so Green Hope's going to get it 1st and 10 from the 47 of their own 47. This is Green Hope's first possession of the fourth quarter. .11:49 left here in the game. Shotgun formation, Ashworth hands it off to his running back, and he is slung like a wet dog was Hallman in the backfield. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and 13 as he was 3-yard loss. 2nd and 13 from the 44-yard line. Shotgun formation is Ashworth. Ashworth looks right, looks left, finds his man, Vaughn. Vaughn slung down at the 45-yard line. It picks up 1 yard on the catch, so it brings up a 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12 for Green Hope. Green Hope working right to left, trying to utilize the clock here. Only had the ball for 1 minute. Clock is slowly ticking at 10:40. Shotgun formation, Ashworth off the right hash, trip receivers to his right, one to his left. Looks right, down the field, quarterback keeper, he's up midfield, and he slides in safely at the 46-yard line. I'm not sure if it's going to bring up a 4th and short, but he did pick up 11 yards on that, so it brings up a 4th and 1. Now they mark him down, so it's going to bring up 4th and 3. 4th and 3 from the 47-yard line for Ashworth and the Falcons. Out of field goal range. If they punt right now, they'll put him deep in the end zone, but they're going to take care of it and take it out as Ashworth looks like he's back to punt it. And he gets a punt off, and it's going to take a Sanderson roll to the end zone. So Sanderson going to take it over. 1st and 10 from the 20, trailing 36-16. You're listening to Triangle Sports Hub, Game of the Week. Welcome back as Sanderson working left to right. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Sanderson with the ball trailing 36-16. Tate in shotgun formation, looks right, looks down the field, throws it up. Intended receiver at the 40-yard line was Bias, but he was triple teamed and the ball missed all 4 players. So it brings up a 2nd and 10. But we have a flag. Let's see what the flag is going to be in the backfield. Sanderson with the ball as a trail deep in the 4th quarter by 20. And it's going to be on Sanderson, a hold. So we're going to back him all the way up into inside the 10-yard line. So it's going to be second and long, second and 15 for Sanderson. See what the officials are doing on the field right now. Starts the clock. Shotgun formation is Tate back in the end zone's getting rushed. Finds his man at the 5-yard line. He's out to the 10, up the sideline to the 15, pushed out of bounds, and we have a fumble, and it's Green Hope's football with a turnover right there by Sanderson. Green Hope's football from the 15 as he fumbled going out of bounds and lost it on the far side. Jones with the strip and for Green Hope as Ashworth's in shotgun formation off the right hash. Trip receivers to his left, one to his right. Turner's in the backfield, hits Turner out of the flat, and he gets out of bounds, gaining 1 yard, so it's going to be 2nd and 9. Turner's pushed out of bounds with just a 1-yard gain. As Green Hope leads 36-16 on your Grumpy Barbers scoreboard.
Second down.
2nd and 9 from the 20 for the 19-yard line. Ashworth in shotgun formation, trip receivers to his right, 2 receivers to his left, a lone back, Turner in the backfield at the 29-yard line. Letting the clock go down, play clock down under 15. Hard snap count. Gets a snap off, high snap, looks right, throws it up in the end zone, hauls it in the back of the end zone, and that is a touchdown, Green Hope. And that is a Ashworth to Bolin touchdown. Bolin's first touchdown tonight as Green Hope extends their lead 42-16 over Sanderson, with Bolin with a touchdown for Green Hope.
Will attempt the extra point.
And they are going to kick it off. They're not going for a 2-point conversion right here. The kick is up and it's good. Extends a lead 43-16. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here. Green Hope leads 43-16 over Sanderson. Welcome back as Green Hope extends their lead 43-16 over Sanderson. Kick by Zalek is fielded, and it's recovered by Green Hope on the punt, and it was recovered by Wheels as Green Hope kicks it off, and Sanderson touched it but lost it, so Green Hope's got the ball. Back again, leading 43-16.
Greg!
As Ashworth working off left hash. Correction, Andrew Wegerse's back in, quarterback. Hands it off to Turner, and Turner gets nowhere on the carry. So it brings up a 2nd and 10. We have some subs coming in for the Falcons. Gregory Wheels is in for running back as Andrew Wegerski is under center. Wegerski under center, working off left hash. Hands it off to his running back. He pops up the middle. And he gets about 6 yards on the carry. Working off the right hash mark will be Wegerski. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. And with the stop was Harmon. 3rd and 4 for the Falcons. Wegerski, shotgun formation, looks left, finds his man, overthrows his man in the backfield, and he overthrew Brown, so it brings up a 4th and 4. And we are going to get a field goal attempt. It's going to be from the 34-yard line for Zalek. Snap is low, kick is up. It's a line drive kick.